Hey guys, welcome to Imtiaz Vlogs. Today I'm here at Arbitration to review the 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLS, the S-Class of SUVs and the most largest SUV that Mercedes-Benz makes. So today we're doing the review of it. So let's not waste any time. Let's start the review. So guys, now let's get inside the car because I wanted to change up the game today. Because let's first show you the interior. So soft door close, that is the optional extra. So first let's show you the interior. You can see this car has a beautiful interior and we are going to show you the wooden treatment first. So let's start. So guys, first let's show you here. So what's the name of the trim? This is the natural brown walnut wood. It is a $720 option and it looks very nice on this car. So you can see, first of all, you have a panel over here with this metallic touch. So if you just pull back, you have the wireless charger, the USB-C type. There's two over here for the driver and the passenger, and obviously the wireless charger that you can put your phone in and just press on the ignition. It's going to start charging. There you can see it's charging. Then you have two cup holders that have ambient lighting in them, so you can see right there, and that's a very nice thing. If you close this, you can see very good material has been used over here. Then you have the touchpad. So you have the touchpad over here. You can control the infotainment system three-way. First of all, you have the touchpad, so over here. Then you have the button on the steering wheel there, and you have the touch screen. So there you can see three-way. But I like BMWs also. They have gesture controls, and Audis are also good. Their panels and the ACs are really beautiful together. So now I'll show you the things that they have over here. So first of all, you have the driving selector over here that you can go from. If you just press this, you have the driving mode, so I have to turn on the car for that. There you can see. So first you have individual, then you have sport, then you have comfort, then you have eco. So you can control those with this. Then you have the 360 parking camera view that I'm going to show you when I show you the infotainment. Then you have the vehicle favorite. On this side you have the volume, you have the navigation and map, you have radio and media and telephone. You have this very nice holder to just put your hand here and work with the touchpad, and it is the same as the seat color. Then you have this is for the air suspension that you can lower the car and raise the car. I'm going to show you that a little later. Then if you open this, you have a glove box over here with a USB-C type socket. That's very nice. If you close this treatment is actually, it's very soft, like you can rest your hand here and drive the car. Then you have ambient lighting over here with the satin metallic finish. So this is aluminum over here and it is really heavy, like it doesn't feel cheap. Now we're done showing you this full part. Let's show you the climate control. So guys, then you have the climate control that's over here. The material is actually very good. Then you have the double stitch over it. So I'm just going to press twice on the ignition button, the startup button, so the volume needs to go down, and once more. So you can see these are for your climate control. So these are for the temperature. This car has a 4-zone climate control, so 2 at the front, 2 at the back. So if you just get the climate to up, see, it changes the color, so it goes red. So look, the ambient lighting goes red. But if you want it to cool, see, it fully goes blue with the ambient lighting down there too. So if I fully go to low, it's going to say white because it's all the way low. How much do you want more? But if I go up, see, red. If I go back, blue. Then you have where you want the air to be. Then you have the wind speed that clumps to the infotainment. And then you have the auto, the max heater for the front, the max heater for the rear. You have the hazards button. Then you have the air inside the car or outside. You have the AC restart and the SYNC and the climate control over this side. Very nice, simple system for Mercedes. Thanks for giving us a very nice and simple design. And we're done showing you this part. You can see the full ambient lighting over here that I love. On the new Mercedes-Benz S-Class, the 2021, the ambient lighting is so good. If I get like almost 1.5k likes, when it comes, I'm going to come at Arbitration and do that review instant. So get that like done. Then you have the 4 AC vents over here that you can see. No cheap material has been used here, very premium material. You have the 4 over here, and this dashboard is same as the GLE, but it's just more bigger, that you can see. So we're done showing you this full part. You have a glove box over here that you have a decent sized glove box that you can close this. You have that same wooden treatment all over, and the ambient lighting that goes to the passenger door. That's very nice. You have the Burmester sound system that is extra that you have to pay for, and you have ventilated and heating seats. That's also extra. So there, and the seat controller. So this is for everything that I showed you over here. Now let's show you the infotainment and the digital driver's display. So guys, now let's show you the infotainment system, aka the MBUX. So you can see this is very simple to use. Like I showed you, you can control it in 3 ways, but I'm going to control it with my hand. So first of all, you have phone. So like you have your Apple CarPlay, phone 1 or phone 2. Then next you have the navigation. If you go on navigation, you can see the full Earth and the solar system with the moon right there. That's very nice. So wow, look at the graphics, it's so good. And then you can just zoom in to where you are. So there, that you can see. We have Taka. Then if you go back to home again, you have radio. So I'm not going to click in or the sound's going to come. So we have radio over here. And then if you can go outside, you have media, like connect your Bluetooth device. You can do it from there with your USB, like your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, because it has both. Then you have comfort. This car has the optional extra, the Premium Plus package. That's where you have massaging seats. So on the front 2 seats, it's at massaging, so you can see the passenger and the driver that can control it over here. I want my wave massage, so I'm going to turn that on. It's already started to work. Then you have the seat comfort that comes with all of the Mercedes. So when you turn on this side, the seat is going to grab you from this side. If you turn that side, the seat is going to grab you from the other side. A very good technology. Then you have the best part, the ambient lighting. You guys know Mercedes have 64 different colors of ambient lighting. So I'm not going to make the video long. I'm just going to show you the 64 colors and the different colors. So it was in red moon. I'm going to change it and make it purple sky now. And we're going to come out of that. Then you have the info, like your engine data and stuff like that. So this is your vehicle. It's just loading up. So you can see how much the brake is. So this is for 100% or 14%, and this for the accelerator. So there. And then wait, I can just fully like 100% because the car is on ignition. Then you have the engine. So over here, like the engine output, the engine torque. So over here that you can see, that's very nice. Then you have all of the stuff like your owner's manual, stuff like that. Then you have the Mercedes app. You can download an app at your mobile device for Mercedes. Then you can control everything with your phone. Like you're coming to the car, you can turn on the AC from your phone. That's a very nice thing. Then you have settings that you can control all of the stuff for the car, like your traction control. You want to drive it in manual mode with your paddle shifters or the parking sensors. You have lane departure assist, lane assist, stuff like that. Then you have the assistant, like your camera and park like that, and traffic alerts and stuff like that. Then you have the vehicles like your dynamic select. Then you have the lights like your exterior lights, interior lights, and the system. So you have a lot of style that I'm going to show you when I show you the RPM, not right now. Let's show you the 360 camera. So I'm going to put on my brake. It's on start now. So I'm going to press on this. You have the 360 camera. So I'm going to control with this. Now I'm going to use this part. So this is for the front camera. You can see the Range Rover GLE and the Range Rover. If we go once more down, this is a 360 view of the front and a full 360. And then you have both of the sides, so you can see the wheel that's moving. And there, I'm going to get the wheel straight. And then this is for the rear, so you can see the outside of the showroom. Then you have the straight up rear with the 360. That's very nice. Now if I just go back to home again, so there, this was for the infotainment system. Showed you a lot. You have ambient lighting down here too, and you have the satin all the way here. Now let's show you the steering wheel. Let's show you the steering wheel later. Let's show you the RPM. So if you unlock the vehicle, you can see the Mercedes-Benz logo, and if you get in the car, so there, and then close the door, there you can see you have the Mercedes-Benz GLS. Then my foot is on the brake, and let's put it on ignition first. So there you can see, and foot is on the brake. There you can see the car is starting. So this is a 12.3 inch RPM that you can see. It is fully digital. So let's show you the features. So you can actually change the full RPM. So if you just go over here, so let's go all the way down. So this is like the most simplest one that you have. Then if you just go once more up, there, progressive. If you go once more, you have sport. I don't actually like sport, I like the classic the most. And then you have the normal classic. But I'm going to leave it at sport because I guess all of you like it. In my last video everyone was commenting to leave it in sport, so I'm going to leave it in sport. So there you go, this is the full digital RPM. You have the RPM right here, there's the red line, you have the eco display that you can see right there because it's a mild hybrid. You have the center screen that you can control from here, like whatever you want. Then you have the speedo, 260 km/h top speed. You have the fuel over here, the parking brake, and the seat belts. Over this side you have the windshield wiper controls and the high beam. Over this side you have the gear knobs for putting in a drive, there for neutral, and for reverse. And if you want to put it back to park, just press over here, and there you go, it's on park. So this is for the full infotainment system, I mean the driver's display and the infotainment system. Now let's show you the full steering wheel. So guys, then you have the full leather strap steering wheel. I showed you the gear knobs and stuff like that. You obviously have metal paddle shifters over here. Then you have the horn with the Mercedes star, and it is powered adjustment, so it goes down, and it is telescope too, so it goes down, it comes to you, it actually comes really to you. Look, my hands literally bend, and then it obviously goes back, and then it goes up. So there you go, this is for the steering wheel. All models comes with a power steering wheel because it is the top of the line of the SUVs. So we are done showing you this full part. You have the headlight controls over here, so this is for the light on, auto, your park and leave one side park on. This is for the parking brake, so put it back or pull it. This is for the rear fog, this is for the brightness for the RPM, and that's it to show you. Now let's show you the doors. So I'm going to come out, so here. So this is the door of the car. You can see you have that wooden treatment over here too. On the driver's side you have 3, so for controlling that side seat, you have the ventilated seats, you have the heated seats, you have the master sound system over here, the ambient lighting that all the way goes down. This is for the blind spot monitoring, so someone came from the sensor right there, that's why the blind spot monitoring came on the mirror and came over here. So don't open the door, some car is coming. Then you have the door opener in full aluminum. You have lock and unlock. You have some not that good quality in there, but it's okay. Then you have the glass that all the way goes down, obviously at the front. And you can get the if you get the GLS 580, you get double glaze. Then you have the glass locker and the mirror controls over here. Then if I open the door a little more, you have the boot opener with storage to put your water bottles and stuff like that. You have a red light over here too, so at night if you come out, nothing happens. So we are done showing you everything, so I'm going to turn off the car from here. There you go. Now we are going to go at the rear seat, so let's close the door. The soft door closer is going to close the door now. Let's go on the rear seats. So guys, the color of the seats are Machito beige. This is an optional extra for this car. And let's get the armrest down, so over here, so you could see it is a very soft touch material over here. If you stab this, you have a little storage area that you can put your mobile device, and you can close it. You have 2 cup holders on here, close it, and you can get it back up. So the rear seats, it's very roomy. You have a lot of room over here. You have the seat pockets over here. What are these? If you get the rear infotainment system package, you get the rear infotainment systems here and here, so that's optional extra on this car. Then you have the seat controls. So you can control the seats from here. So this is for I'm going back. This is for getting front. So I'm going to leave it all the way back and getting it on my most comfiest setting. You can also control the headrest powerly. You don't get that in all of the cars, but you get this on the Mercedes-Benz GLS. So there, you have a lot of room. You have the panoramic sunroof also that I'm going to just open right now. The panoramic sunroof is a $1,000 option. Keep that in mind. There you go. The sunroof is opening. There, the light is here. Then you have a grab handle that is huge. Then you have the lights. So these are also metal touched. There you can see the crystal lights. And you have a soot holder over here. And close this. You have a mic over here. You have another AC vent over here. And you have hooks on the other side. So now we're almost done showing you everything. The window actually fully goes down. For that I have to press the starter button again. Then you have the 4-zone climate control that comes with the Premium Plus package. So for turning it on, just press any button. So this is for the temperature. So you can see the red. So if you go down, it's going to go blue. If you go up, it's going to go red. So I'm going to leave it at 20. So there. And also the other side. So you can see on the floor, it goes up and also in the doors. There. And if you go down, it's blue. So I'm going to leave it at 20. This is for where you want the air to be. So come closer again. This is for where you want the air to be. So at your head, at your foot, or somewhere here. There. This is for the wind speed. This is for the auto. And this is for off. You have 2 air vents over here. And you have a slot to put your mobile device and charge. You have total 11 sockets to charge and USB-C type. So you can just put your phone over here. It's not going to fall from there. So there it goes. Now I'm going to come at the center seat. So here you can also sit here comfortably because you have a 9-speed multi-clutch transmission. It has a little hump, but it's not bad. Then you obviously have the ISOFIX anchor points. So here, and then you can close it. You can see the seats are very nice and comfortable that I can see. If I come on this seat now, then you have the soot holder over here and the AC vent that's very nicely placed over here. Now if I show you the door, so I have to come outside. So here you can see the wooden treatment again and the leather double stitch. You have the speaker, you have the door opener and the window opener that all the way goes down. If you get the 580, you can get the double glaze, but in the 450 you don't get that. This is the door opener, ambient lighting. You have storage to put your water bottles. You have a light over here. So now we are done with the interior except one thing. Now let's show you the panoramic sunroof and the air suspension. So first let's show you the air suspension. So here we go. All the way down it goes. And now let's go up. So there, the car is racing up. So this is the top it can go. It doesn't go more further than this. So yeah, now let's get the car all the way down. There you go, the car is going down. I'm going to just change the RPM so I can see when the car goes down and it's done. And there you go. So we showed you the air suspension of the car. Now let's show you the panoramic sunroof. So guys, now let's show you the panoramic sunroof. So first let's open the curtain. Here we go. This is actually the largest panoramic sunroof that's fitted to a SUV. That's true. The largest panoramic sunroof that is fit to a large SUV. And then we open the sunroof. So here we go. The largest panoramic sunroof in a production car. This is how much it opens. You see the dust over here, and then you can close it from here, and it's very nice. This sunroof is more bigger than the GLE sunroof. So this is the GLS. Now let's close the blind. And you can see this panoramic sunroof is cost $1,000. That's a lot. Now let's show you the heads-up display that is cost $1,100. So let's show you the heads-up display. So guys, let's show you the heads-up display a little later when it gets more darker. But let's show you the third row, because on the Mercedes-Benz GLS it gets a third row. For getting the seats front, you have to just press this button, and there you go, it comes front. And now it's going to raise up. You can see the third row is not meant for kids actually. Like kids can't also sit in the third row that easily. So this is the space you actually have. So for that, you have to get the front seats a little front. So for doing it, there you go. It is a hassle for Mercedes. And then you can squeeze inside, and this is how much room you have. Like if I sit over here, you could get the headrest up. So there you go. And it's actually not that bad. Like it's okay. Like I can sit here easily. I have a lot of headroom, but I don't have any knee room. So it's not meant for adults, but it's okay for kids. You have two USB C-type sockets on both of the sides. Now I'm going to come outside because it's actually not that comfortable for me because I'm a little bit tall. So I'm going to come out. Let's get the seat back to its position. There, and you have to control the rest with the button over here. There, and then get it back. There you go. So we are done showing you the full interior except the heads-up display. So I showed you the interior first. We didn't show you the exterior. So now let's show you the full exterior of the car. So guys, first let's show you the headlights. So these are the multi-beam LED. These come standards with the Mercedes-Benz GLS because this is the top of the line of the Mercedes-Benz SUVs. So now I'm going to go at the interior and turn on the lights for you guys. And there you go, my foot is on the brake. Let's press the starter button. It's going to do a little dance. It's on and it's doing the dance. So there you go, this is for the full light on. So this is for the daytime running lights. This is the full light on with the rear fog. This is for the hazards. This is for the high beam. This is for the high beam off. So now I'm going to come outside and show you the full lights. So let's close the door. The soft door close is going to work with that. So this is the multi-beam LED headlights. You can see these are the daytime running lights, but when you turn off the hazards, these go to the hazards. If you turn off the hazards, it's go to the daytime running lights. You have the two multi-beam projectors set up over here and the main light. You can see the multi-beam LED written inside and a very nice design of the headlight. You can see the Mercedes-Benz written and the multi-beam LED written inside. That you can see, but for the light reflection, you can't see it that well. Now we're done showing you the headlight. Let's show you the full front of the car. So guys, now let's show you the full front of the car. You can see this is the 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLS. So you have the biggest grille that is fitted to a Mercedes-Benz car. So you can see this is not the pin grille. This is the grille over here. This is the radar. You can get an optional extra. So this actually lights up. You have the front camera right here. You have 6 sensors at the front and 6 sensors at the back. So in total, you have 12 sensors on this car. Then you have the night package. That's why these are fully black. And you have a real air vent over here that comes to the side. Then you have that AMG line. That's why you have this aggressive, really nice bumper. Then you have the number plate slot with Ovi Trading number plate. If you need this car, you can contact with Ovi Trading. Their Facebook page is in the description. Now we're done showing you the full front of the car. It's very nice. You have the star over here and another star over here. Now let's show you what is powering this beast. So guys, now let's show you what's under the hood. So for opening the hood, you have to do it from the driver's side. So there's a button right here. I mean an opener, not a button. So there you go, the door is closed. So you have a little hook over here that you just press and the hydraulic struts are going to do the work. So this is a 3-liter inline 6 that is powering this car, and the transmission is a 9-speed multi-clutch transmission from Mercedes. So the output from this engine It has 362 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, or 500 Newton meters. And this car is all-wheel drive. The 60% power goes to the rear wheels and the 40% power comes to the front wheels. So this is for the engine. You can see the 6 cylinders written and the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then over this side, you have everything of the body. You have the carbon fiber over here. This is actually the forged carbon. And then you have the Mercedes logo right here with the full engine bay. This is for your windshield wiper washer fluid that you can see. You have insulation. It is a petrol engine. You have hydraulic struts. And for closing the engine, you obviously have to just get the engine down. It is heavy, but for the hydraulic struts, you don't get the weight. So there you go. The engine bay has been closed. So now we are done showing you the full front of the car. Let's show you the side profile. So guys, this is the wheel. So the wheel's name, these are the 23-inch AMG twin 5-spoke wheel with black accents. So these are the biggest wheel that Mercedes-Benz offers. So the biggest wheel. So if you compare it to a Range Rover wheel, a 20-inch, the Range Rover wheels look small, but just look at how big this wheel is. Look at the calipers. It's the biggest calipers that is in a production SUV. Wow. You can see the calipers right there with the Mercedes-Benz written, but the AMG 63S gets bigger calipers than this. So this is for the non-AMG. You can see this is for the wheels. So the wheels are, it's written over here. So 285 40 R23s. So these are really big wheels, and the rear wheels are more fatter. They are like a Lamborghini Huracan wheel. So if you come to the side profile, you have the mirror that has blind spot monitoring with lane departure assist, has a light over here and a camera over here. Then you have the AMG night package. So this is fully black that comes to the rear. These are chrome obviously. And then you have the side running boards with lights. That's very nice. And the ground clearance is going to be written because it has air suspension. That's why the ground clearance is obviously going to be when the suspension is all the way up. Now if I show you the rear wheel, you can see the rear fender is wider than the GLE's fender. So the rear wheels are more fatter. They are 325 35 R20s. These are more fatter than a Lamborghini Huracan rear wheel. I know that. You can see the rear calipers are a little smaller than the fronts, but it's very nice looking. You can see the Mercedes-Benz written right there. So now we're done showing you the full side profile. Let's show you the fuel tank. So for opening the fuel tank, you have to just tap over here. If the car is unlocked, it's going to open. So the fuel tank capacity is 100 liters. But if you take the 63 AMG, it is 80 liters. I don't know why that's like that, but ask Mercedes. So you have the fuel tank over here. It says put 95 octane in it. But let's see what happens in Bangladesh though. Let's close it. There we go. We're done showing you the side profile. And the last thing is the blind spot monitoring sensor. Now let's show you the rear of the car. So guys, now I'm going to go at the inside and turn on the lights for you. So here we go in. So we're done showing you all of the thing except the rear. So after the rear, I'm just going to show you the heads-up display and we're done. So here we are in. My foot is on the brake and let's press the starter button. There we go, the car has been started. This is for the first light, rear fog. Full light is on. This is for the hazards, and let's put her back to reverse. So here's the reverse. You can see the reversing camera is outside. And here we go back to park and leave the brake. And now I'm going to come to you guys and show you the full light. So here is the full light. You can see the Mercedes-Benz GLS taillights are very nice. You can see the LED treatment that's over here. If I press the brake, you can see the spoiler brake light turns on. So this is for the rear brake light. Then you have the side light over here with the hazards. Then you have Mercedes-Benz written inside the tail light. Attention to detail for Mercedes-Benz. Then you have this chrome treatment that all the way goes till the full other side. You have the GLS 450 badge, the Mercedes star. You have the 4Matic badge, you have the windshield wiper with the Mercedes-Benz logo, attention to detail. Then you have the windshield wiper washer, that's over here. You have the brake light, you have the spoiler with black because this is the night package. And you have this treatment also with black because of the night package. And if you go down, you have this very nice diffuser in black with the tow hook right here and 6 sensors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you have the exhaust pipes over here and here. These are not actually functional, but if you get the 580, that V8 gets functional exhaust pipes. But the real one is down here. So yes. So guys, now let's open the boot. If you just press here, the power tailgate is going to open. You can open the boot with the key and with a leg down here. That is the optional extra. So this is the amount of cargo space you have with the third row. So if you get this up, you have your spare tires and stuff like this. You have this little hook that you can just put over here and just hang this. You have another partial cover with a net, and you have a spare tire that's a space saver spare tire, and your tools. So if I get this back down, so put this back to its place. Wait, there we go, and there we go. And let's put this down. It has a very nice material over here. You have the partial cover, so you could keep it here with a tissue box or some type of that, and you can obviously close it. You can open this and put it front after folding the third row. You have a light over here with triggering points on both of the sides, over here and over here. So 2 triggering points. That's very nice, with a light down here. And you can actually fold the third row with automatically. So if you want to do that, just press here, and it takes some time. So here we go, the third row has been closed. There you go. Now you can open the partial cover and put it at the second place. And if you want more cargo space, you can fold the second row too. So you have to do it from here. So there you go. The full seats are folded. Now you have enough space. That's going to be written, the space that you have. You can put a bicycle without removing its wheels and much more things. So that's how much cargo space you get in full. Now I'm going to get everything back up. So let's do that. So let's get the second row up. There you go. And now let's get the third row up. There you go. Now everything is up with the third row, so you have 7 seaters and you can go easily. So I'm going to get the partial cover up again, and we're done with the rear of the car with the boot. And now let's close the boot. So here we go, everything has been closed. You have 2 lights over here with the reversing camera that I showed you when I put it on reverse, with the number plate slot right here. So we are done with everything with the rear of the car. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. If you need this car, you can contact with Untitled. Their Facebook page is at the description. Now we're done with the full car. Let's show you the heads-up display and the close view. So guys, now let's show you the heads-up display of the car that's over here. So my foot is on the brake. Let's press the start button. The car has been started, that you can see, and you can see the heads-up display that's over here. So you have to come a little closer. And there.
Is there something else I can help with?
That's the voice command of the car, so I'm sorry for that. So this is for the heads-up display that you can see. You can actually change some stuff on the heads-up display. I'm going to turn off the voice command real quick. So that's for the heads-up display of the car. You can see multiple things right there, and you can also change it from here. So there you go. There you go. If I want to change it, I just press over here, go back to styles and display, just put it on another setting, and it's going to change right there. So you can see the kilometer per hour there and the navigation plus the height of the car. So it's on the second height. So there we go. We're done with the heads-up display. It's over here. This is an optional extra too for this car. Now we are done with everything of the car. If you're not subscribed yet, just hit the subscribe button, and see you at the next one. If you need this car on any type of European cars, contact with Untitled. See you at the next one. Bye.